What's up, guys? Your boy Philip here from Spinnercraft. Thanks so much for joining me. You know, I'm lounging in the cut today. I'm just kicking back on a nice Sunday. And I got a new review for you. I got one that I've never done before, because this is my first review on a wooden spinner. Now, this thing is crazy. This thing, they took 30 hours for them to make this thing. It's a really cool spinner. It surprised me, honestly. Has a beautiful spin. I'm going to tell you all about it in just a moment. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into this wooden spinner. Now, this wooden spinner comes in this box. Now, first of all, it says Zen Kang Pin. I'm not sure if that's just the box, but the spinner is called the Clover Fidget Spinner, and I believe it's made by a company called CETIM. And they are available on eBay only, as far as I know. You can definitely check out the link below. But you get it in this cool box, and I kind of dig this. It's definitely a box that you can reuse or use for something else. And then you get your spinner, and it comes in this plastic protecting it. Feels pretty heavy-duty plastic, maybe a little overkill. But I like the fact that it's at least protected. And I really like the fact that they have this nice orange look here. So when you kind of put that, you could actually imagine putting that on a shelf and having that look pretty decent like that. Whereas most spinners come in sort of a metal tin, that kind of has a different look to it. So I like that. Also with this is you get this pack here. Now, I wasn't even sure what this was when I first got it. I thought maybe they had sent me something by mistake. Maybe they sent me like some nail kit or something. I mean, it looks like a nail kit, like some emery board. And I guess that's what it is, because you've got this beautiful wooden piece, right? Wooden piece. And I guess you can go ahead and you can polish that up if parts of it get a little bit lackluster. So they've got a couple different pieces here that you can polish with. And then this tool is for removing the bearing, which we'll get into. And then it comes with a little bag that you can kind of store it in. A little bit of a snug fit, but once you get it in there, you're good to go. All right, so let's get this stuff out of the way so we can focus on the review. All right, so before we get into any kind of fidget factor, let's just take a look at this thing, okay? Now, remember, it took 30 hours for them to make each piece. From actually going out and sourcing the wood, to bringing it back and cutting the wood, to doing the resin, the polish, hand assembling all of these mosaic rivets that are in here, done all by hand, and then balancing it, making it waterproof, and making it anti-corrosion. So there's been a lot of work put into this spinner, 30 hours of work, and they're claiming that it has about a 3-minute spin time, also with a ceramic bearing inside. All right, before we go any further, I just want to pay attention to these mosaic rivets and let the light catch those so you can really see those, because those are really important. Those are really special. They look really cool. And I guess I kind of dig it too, because the two balls up on the top and the one ball, that kind of is very similar to the Spinnercraft logo. So it's kind of reminiscent of that. So this is pretty fun, and there is a lot of these here, and also included on the cap, which again gives the cap another nice little feel when you're playing with it and you're kind of just spinning the cap by itself, which surprisingly spins really nice for a wooden piece. So obviously we can see the craftsmanship in here, we can see the 30 hours of work in here, we can see the time and the beautiful, beautiful design that they've put into this. It's really, really a nice piece. Now, when I first saw it, I thought to myself, the caps look really, really thin, like, is that gonna work? And I gotta tell you, it spins really fine, it looks nice, and the mosaic inserts there, those give it a really nice appearance, because you can see this gold stripe from these, and then you can see the gold stripe from up there as well. Actually, you know what, let's just take the mat away so you can see what it looks like right on the table. Let's see that wood on wood look. And it's really nice, really beautiful. I mean, that's just a light spin. Let me give it a little bit more. Really, really quite a beautiful spin. Very, very quiet vertical spin. And of course, when it comes to fidgetability, your finger is catching right where this arm starts to break right here. So you got a little bit of a scoop that you would find in a traditional, like, standard ABS plastic spinner, a little bit of that dip, and then it kind of has this little corner here, so your finger goes and catches that near every time, which is a nice feeling. You can also spin it off the actual arm itself, so you don't have to catch it in here. You can spin it actually off of here because the arms are so wide, you can catch it either place. So it's kind of fun sometimes to spin it off the face of the arm, and then of course it comes natural to spin it right in the corners of the arm. Alright, let's check this thing out for spin time and see what this thing can do. Alright, here we go. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me on this review on my first wooden spinner. I appreciate it. Would love to hear your comments and thoughts about the wooden spinner. Please leave them below. Please like the video. Please subscribe and check out some of our other great video reviews. I'd love to hear what you have to think about this awesome wooden spinner.